Oh, is this the chest I was supposed to be looking for? Excellent. So do I just need to gather this stuff to create the snowman? there, bestie. How's it going? Well, that's good. Now you just gotta wrap it all. I'm doing good, thanks. I think I'm finally might be at the tail end of my cold, so we'll see how that goes. Yes, my family started that a couple years ago. The only problem, and then we keep the bags and we reuse them. But unfortunately, what would happen is that the other person would take like their bag home and then they would reuse it next year. And some people could not find the original tag. So sometimes there'd be multiple tags on it, and we're like, who is this present supposed to be for? Yeah, I know a lot of people who are having sinus problems lately. The other streamer that I normally watch on Thursday, they've unfortunately canceled their stream as of right now because of a sinus infection that's causing them a migraine, which I feel that. Yes, the favorite bag is back. Mine was my mom when we still had the Disney store here in Canada. She specifically got me a Cinderella one, and that was my bag. So the one year it was really funny that for some reason it was not my bag, and I was like, "That's my bag. That's my purse." Yeah, that's mine. I don't care who's it for. It's my bag. Bagception is gonna happen this year. Bags on bags on bags. Though one year my uncle who I'm really close with, his present to me started in our Christmas tree box. So obviously like at least a 4 foot long box, which eventually went down to the smallest box possible that held a watch. It took me forever to get through the numerous layers of boxes upon boxes upon boxes just to open this one present. Oh, I can fish for the seasonal fish again. Nice. I don't remember if there was duct tape involved, but we did that the one year where it was like before Christmas dinner. We like it was wrapped in like cellophane, plastic wrap, and then duct tape, and like you had to try and open it within a certain amount of time, and if it didn't, then you had to pass it to the next person. That was the most infuriating. And she was thinking that it was gonna be, because this was my stepdad's mom, she thought it was gonna be like, oh, it'll just be like a quick, like, little half an hour activity. No, no, like literal hours. The mini fridge is too big, so what you do is you get chains and a lock, and he has to figure out the combination to the lock. No. You're gonna put that box into a bigger box and send that box off to yourself, and when it shows up at the door, you're gonna smash it with a hammer? No, wait, that's totally different thing. Yeah. Make sure you like tape the note to like the bottom of the last box, because with any luck, they'd like rip into it and there would be like tissue paper everywhere or something, and then they'd never find the note. Send them on a like a scavenger hunt. Meanwhile, it's just like sitting in the garage. Make it like a ransom note where it's like, if you want to find your present, please leave. Oh my god. Why are these pants so heavy? Oh, they're filled with coin. Oh my god. That's hilarious. He was probably like, I don't want this. Yeah, probably shocked to say the least. You're all laughing me while he's like holding it like as little as possible, like in the air, just like. Or probably confused that he was like, how did this get in here? I don't need this. Open it, I guess. Require further instructions. I would be impressed that he would actually figure out how to get the money out of the applicator. Jack, I don't have time for you today. We can't be doing this again. Don't you be waving at me. Yeah, you skedaddle, sir. See, he's creeping up on me. Acting all casual. Sir, sir. Hand up, pretending like he's like, I don't see you. Oh, you're right there? Sir. It is so cute. Until you have to do the... Why does it do that every once in a while? Until you have to do the Forgotten's, like, final, like, quest line. And then you're just emotionally devastated. and then you can go back to normal. Yeah, the Forgotten's like final storyline is very sad because it goes into like it's basically like what happened to yeah, your man's over there. uh what caused the valley to basically disappear. And I played it through the first time before there was a warning on it. Yeah. They had to rope Toy Story in there too. Like it was just like, can you not? Can you not? I am not emotionally ready or prepared for this. And then it ends, and then you just have to pretend that everything is normal. And it's like, excuse me? Yeah. It is basically like taking that one scene from Toy Story and just like ripping your heart out in real time. Yeah, congrats, you finished the game. Now you're crying. Also, now you need to keep playing because this was just chapter 1. That's why it's like, as much as I really want it, I am also not looking forward to finally discovering what the deal with is happening with the Skull Rock, like from Peter Pan. Because it's like, if you guys did that with a character that is essentially your shadow self, what are you going to do to Peter Pan's shadow? Yeah. Merlin's like, I'm working on it. Okay, it's been a year and a half now. Can you work a little faster, sir? Thank you. Yeah. I think it would actually be really funny to have Maurice in the game. Especially if you could, like, he'd be up like Raven in a tavern. But like as like the gift where he has like the glow sticks. Speaking of Belle, hello Belle. Where is your father? start just talking about your family behind your back here openly. That is the one thing I do not like about this game, is that when you try and do anything, fishing especially, they're like right there. And it's like, can you not? Like, I just want to do my work and be done with it. But no, you gotta be right there all the time. Yeah, the funniest is when they come like running towards you and then you're like, what's happening? Do you need something? And then they just stopped abruptly. It's like, okay, good chat. I had Mother Gothel doing that to me when I first started loaded up this game, and I was like today, and I was just like, do you need anything? Can I help you with anything? No. You don't even have a task or anything or quest for me to do, so why you running up on me? Like, yeah. It's like, oh my god, she's back. It's been 2 days. Do you know what we've been dealing with the last 2 days? So much has happened in here and you have no idea. Could be some Black Mirror stuff going on. I don't know. It's like The Sims, where it's like 1 minute of real time is like an hour of their time. Especially, oh yeah, especially when it's something that's like a timed thing. There was an achievement where you have to get through all of the emotions, like the core emotions or something, in like 24-hour sim time. It is so hard because it has to be like the main emotion. You can't like have like overlapping, so you can't be like happy and sad at the same time. I don't even think I've unlocked that achievement yet because it's just so difficult. I've tried using like moodlet solvers and like all of that, and it's just like, no. Yeah. It's like, you need to go to work. Why are you decided that you need to wash this dish immediately? 2 minutes before you have to leave. Clearly none of these Sims have time anxiety. It's like me, it's like, you should have left 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Why did making a grilled cheese somehow take you an hour and a half? I'm not judging. I'm not even that great of a cook, but what? It's like they needed an air fryer up in this thing. It's like, just set it and walk away. I listen. I'm definitely judging. I'm judging hard. 2 memories in a row? Wow. But nothing for me to actually gain except for coin. Jeez. Memories are priceless. Here's a coin. Don't remember anything. I just don't understand how I've been playing this game for over a year and I haven't unlocked most of the basic memories, but it somehow keeps giving me so many coins. Granted, a lot of them have to be unlocked when you're doing like fishing and mining and other tasks, and especially the fishing. I hate the fishing. I don't like fishing in most games because it's just, sir, we've had this discussion. Um, I was playing a game a couple years ago called Spirited Away, and one of the ones you had to go to certain areas and do fishing, and it was just, I was like, I hate it. I hate it. Because it's like you have to pull right at the right moment, or it's like, that's why I'm so glad that Dreamlight Valley has created the hold button so that you don't have to like do the bubble ripples to get it. And it's just, yeah. You make me do all this fishing, and yet you won't give me Steamboat Mickey? Like, but you have the option to have Oswald. Oswald? Yeah. Although I do keep hoping that because there's the mine here, that eventually it'll like open up and maybe it'll connect to like Snow White or something. Maybe some of the dwarves. Yeah, like here. Open it up here. Let me get to it. The last couple characters we unlocked, they didn't even have their own realm. It's like, why do I have this whole castle with all of these doors if it won't even let me open any more doors? Girl, every time I'm down here, you're down here. What are you doing? Stop hiding from Jack. Oh, no worries. You just being here and even watching helps a lot. I appreciate you very much. A little bit of both. My fiance is already a Twitch affiliate, so I'm not like too pressed about it, but it would be nice. Just as something I already played the games anyway, so why not? Why not make a little bit off it? Maybe, possibly. That's what I thought. It's just a matter of hitting the go live. So it's like, even if no one's watching me, I'm still then taking the VODs and uploading them to my YouTube and trying to get momentum there. And sometimes it is. I find that it already helps that I have other streamers that I watch and have connected with. So, like, in the instance of, like, what was it, Monday, I got raided by Technicolor. So, that helped bring in his audience to kind of be like, hey, there's this weird girl that I know. So, that kind of helps that I already watch streamers on here and that they're nice enough to actually come and raid and share their audience with me. Even if they don't follow, they might go later going, oh yeah, I wonder what that girl's doing. And then maybe later I might be able to be involved in some of um the marathons that they do. So, oh my god, yeah, it's a way better community on Twitch in general. I did a live yesterday on YouTube of me cleaning my coffee altar, and there was this guy literally harassing me in the in the comments, and I was like, I should probably be blocking you, but you're pretty much adding engagement right now, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Oh, yeah. I'd never experienced that. Like, he was just constantly bombarding me, like, with nonsensical stuff. To the point where he was like, "Do you know I love you?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "Can we be friends?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not." Yeah. And not even weird in a fun, quirky kind of way. Weird in like a creepy, like, how are you let out in public kind of way. More people need to be the way they are in real life. Honestly, I'm just as weird in real life as I am on the internet. And usually, that weird is actually pretty shy. And then you get me to open up, usually by mentioning vampires, and then we become best friends, which is evident. If I can find the one thing that somebody is weird about, like there's not even a secret little like niche that they have, once I find out what it is and I can crack open that little egg and be like, "Tell me more about it," it's over for you people. Not the Yoshi emoji. She's napping right now. I gave her a pre-streaming snack and she just decided to have a nap. Always be snoozing. She's always snacking and always snoozing. The burbs are really burping outside again today. Oh, you decided to come off your floating island today and grace us with your presence, oh great wizard. What's happening in the Discord? Let me know what's happening. I do have my own Discord. Nothing is set up on it. It is basically a placeholder right now. No, I was not. And I'm not in Amanda Bob's Discord yet. Who was the sender of said food? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Not Mr. Sparkles. Also, every time I hear that name, I think of The Simpsons and the Mr. Sparkles detergent with Homer's face on it from Japan. He's sending out scouts. Not the. I love The Simpsons, and I just recently found out that apparently, so Jennifer Tilly from like the Chucky franchise, one of her ex-husbands was one of the creators of The Simpsons, and before he passed away, he gave Jennifer Tilly shares in The Simpsons. So she earns funny every time I watch The Simpsons. Which seems right. Mr. Sparkles, what are you doing? Mr. Sparkles! People are like, I don't know how people can still watch The Simpsons. It's so old and so repetitive and whatnot. And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. They're still predicting the future. Some things we're still waiting on. That's why I was so glad that Disney Plus like puts The Simpsons on like the day after it airs on TV, because I've literally been watching The Simpsons as long as I can remember. It has never been a kid show, but it is one of my kid shows. I think all of the characters are funny and unique in their own way, and in some cases they remind you of actual people in real life. Like, I wasn't a big Bob's Burgers fan at the beginning, but now I absolutely love Bob's Burgers. The kids are just hilarious. The last episode with the Christmas special was just, these kids are just Gene especially just Did you watch What We Do in the Shadows? Because I just watched the season finale last night, and I'm so sad that it's over. Oh my god. Yeah, you should watch What We Do in the Shadows. It is a mock documentary about vampires. There's a movie and a TV show. Girl, listen to me. You need to watch this. It is hilarious. It is done by the same creator as Flight of the Conchords. Don't know what that means. I didn't at all. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. All I know is that he's basically married to Rita Ora, and they have the wildest relationship. But he's in the movie for it. And the movie is called What We Do in the Shadows, and then FX did a spin-off TV show. And it is about 3 to 4, depending on which ones, roommate vampires. And it is done in a mock documentary style. It is so funny. The first season of the TV show, they have to go to the Vampire Council. And they pulled in other actors who have played vampires in other TV shows and movies, and they are the Vampire Council. If there was a chance for a vampire cinematic universe, this is where it would start. The I don't know where the movie where you can watch it because I have the physical copy because I was actually lucky to first of all see it in theater because there was like a limited run. Yeah, there was another recent vampire cameo. He didn't even say a word, and I wanted 14 more minutes of it. 14 million more hours of it. But the TV show is done by FX. So it is on Disney Plus, at least here in Canada. Are they both animes? I know the second one, the Grandma half or one and a half or whatever is a both are animes. Oh, okay. I know the second one was an anime. I used to watch a lot of anime. That's the other niche thing that I is vampire animes. Those are the only ones I pretty much collected except for the one anime that is a anime version of Romeo and Juliet. I knew that was going to happen, and it happened. Interesting. I'd probably watch the I've tried to get into the one and a half one. I know that that one is a fairly old anime. The one with the ghost sounds interesting. I just need one more of these friggin' fish. Yeah, I knew one person who was like really into it like a long time ago. I was really into Sailor Moon growing up. That was my anime. And then I got into vampire ones, so there was like Moon Phase, which is a really cute one. That one I really like because the main guy in it is a photographer and his camera will only capture ghosts and supernatural entities. And he finds this random vampire girl in this castle and then has to try and free her. Yeah, that it's a really cute one because it pulls in like supernatural and vampires, and I haven't watched it in a really long time, but I have the DVDs of it. Come on, I just need one more perch. I was never. I think I watched a little bit of Inuyasha when it was on one of the Canadian channels here. I did watch um, Death Note when they had it on that channel too. And I tried to watch it like online and stuff like that. I had a hard time after a while because it was all Japanese with subtitles, and if I watched it for too long, my brain would break. And then I would think everybody was talking Japanese, and I'd be like, I need the subtitles. Nobody was talking in Japanese. Yes, we do. I think there's also uh Castlevania that's on Netflix that we need to watch. When I used to go to the anime convention here, I was more up on what animes were happening, but I don't go to the anime convention anymore. Here, take this. No. They keep releasing new Sailor Moon too, and it's like, oh my god. And then it's like, is it new or is it just redubbed? I don't think it. One Piece is like supernatural. I don't think I could get into it at this point. There is so many episodes of One Piece. I think there's like 3 times the amount of episodes of One Piece than there is of Supernatural. Is it Netflix that's is doing a live action? See, and I have a hard time with that. They did not do that great with the live action of Death Note, and I still have feelings about it. I have to think of the regular Death Note and the Netflix Death Note as two completely different things. Otherwise, they not compatible. Well, that's good. I'm always leery of reviews too. People were saying that the first season of Interview with the Vampire and the witch, I forget what the name of it is now. The other series that Anne Rice wrote, which were her witches, and people were like, "That's not very good," and I was like, "I absolutely loved it." The casting for Lestat was just excellent. Oh, okay. Don't trust randos on the internet. As you're talking to a rando on the internet. I mean, I'm your best friend. I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. Randos become strangers, become best friends. You said the magic word. The magic word is vampire. It is the magic word. It's not please, it's not thank you, it's vampire. Girl, what are you doing down here? It is a slow go, Frank. Too many royal duties to be done. Oh, maybe there's some deep lore that was dropped in there. The star path I found isn't that diverse, and it's a lot. I love the game though. But this star path, there isn't a lot of diversity in the quests for it. And then it's a lot of repetitive ones, or it's ones that take a really long time. Like fishing or the royal duties or mining. I'm hoping I can get to the part where I can actually do the bonus rewards, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. And also, thank you for the follow. That is the Night Before Christmas option for the pickaxe. I have all of the Night Before Christmas. Surprised they didn't put more lights on the fishing rod. And then you can't really see the phone, but the phone has the Night Before Christmas screen on it. It was either in a Star Path. It might have been in the premium shop. I got it last year, I think. So maybe it'll come back. I think I got it last year. I always forget to scroll down far enough for the recommended items. So maybe keep an eye out there. Yeah, I've been pretty much playing since day one, and I think I came in just at the almost at the tail end of the first Star Path that they did, which was a lot of the Incredibles stuff. I keep my valley all spooky all year. Why are these off? Unauthorized. The nice thing is that it sounds like they are bringing stuff back for the people who haven't been playing since day one. So keep an eye out for it, because I think it's super cute. I think I started like a week after, maybe a couple weeks after it first launched, or like was in kind of like early access. And I just have the main base game right now. I don't have any of the expansion packs because there's already too much going on. I wish Scrooge's shop refreshed more, because I am still missing a lot of stuff, even all this time in, but it will eventually get there. Sometimes I do the restart at the beginning of the game within the first 5 minutes if I absolutely want to see something new, but usually I don't. Yes, they were very considerate with that. I do like sometimes that even if you don't have the expansions, like I was unable because I had the items to make popcorn. I could make the popcorn even though I don't have the Eternity Isles expansion pack. So there is ways to access things, but not everything. I just really thought the popcorn was kind of cute. Yeah, the star paths are a lot. It's like if you aren't constantly working on it, and then there was another small event that launched today that I have no idea how it works. I opened the chest and I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Basically asking if I want to build a snowman, and I was like, I live in Canada. It's always snowy here. I don't think I've played with the fireworks. Do they do anything? I know like the one castle sets off fireworks too. Granted, I was not too keen on the whole Rockstar theme to begin with. Again, I keep my valley Halloween all year. So I was really hoping for some more Halloween items to decorate with, but why are you hitting buttons? Just stay here. Don't touch anything. Don't touch that dial. I'll have to check out the fireworks. Oh, interesting. Because I know the one castle sets off fireworks. But I don't think I got that castle. You are forgiven. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Maybe I'll set them up here before I end stream and see what they look like. pumpkins. Pumpkins are the fastest way. So I have 2 pumpkin patches in my game. Pretty much going at all times. I've gotten to the point where I can pretty much just sell the pumpkins straight out and make a good chunk of money. But if you have the time, make them grilled vegetables. So I think it's by doing... Yeah, they take a lot of time to harvest, but they do yield the most amount of coin. So if you harvest them and then you turn them into grilled vegetables, you get the most amount of coin for the least amount of like additional costs involved, because I know people who have made like the pumpkin puffs with them, but unfortunately then you have to factor in the cheese and the eggs. So pretty much what I do is I just keep 2 pumpkin patches going all the time, and then when I have time, the trick is if you load into the game and it's raining, do your pumpkin patches then. And I usually, right now I have Wally or Minnie as my gardening companions, so I'll usually grab one of them. Usually I see Minnie first because her house is across the street. And then while it's raining, I harvest and replant, because while it's raining, it'll water the pumpkins, so then you don't have to water them. And then once you harvest them, make the grilled vegetables out of them. I think it's 4. I've seen people do 5 pumpkins. Yeah, 5 pumpkins. And then you will have the grilled vegetables. And they sell for over 4,000 coin. And you don't have to buy any additional ingredients or anything. Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. So I usually keep... I have a pumpkin... So I usually keep 1 pumpkin patch in the Forgotten Land, because this is where they will grow the best and the fastest. So I keep 50 of them here. And then sometimes, so when I load into the game and it's raining, I'll usually grab one of my gardening companions, and then I'll run over here, buy a whole bunch of pumpkins. And that's not even, I have another patch over here. So I think I have 100 pumpkins going at any time. So this is my other little pumpkin patch. So if I were to have loaded into the game right now, I would have grabbed one of my gardening companions, so it's Minnie or Wally, and I would have run over to the Forgotten where the stall is, buy 100 pumpkins, and then I'd quickly start so because I have both patches set up, I do 50 and 50 at a time. So I do 100 at a time. But I think if you just start small with like a smaller patch, or also while you're if you have Wally's little pumpkin patch over like our gardening patch over here, anytime that you get 5 pumpkins, make some grilled vegetables. I had only this pumpkin patch for a while because I was redecorating the Forgotten Land. But I've seen people that have now taken the floating islands and have just turned a floating island just into a complete pumpkin patch, and they go ham on it. But really your best bet is to start with, like, even start with one, even maybe half this size in the Forgotten Land, because it'll grow, from what I understand, it'll grow faster. In the Forgotten Land. Yeah, so it'll take 4 hours. Yeah, try that. Let me know. If you see me on stream next time, let me know how it goes. No, I think it's still the 4 hours, but it'll grow at that 4 hours. I think it takes longer to grow if it's outside of its natural biome. As soon as you can open the Forgotten Lands, because the cookie you get right away, but the sooner you can open the Forgotten Lands stuff, the sooner you can grow the pumpkins. So I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th biome that I opened when I first started. So I didn't have them right off the bat. But once I learned about growing them and that they yield the most amount of coin, speaking of pumpkin, I apparently have said the word too much. I have summoned her. I have summoned the Pumpkin Queen. Be warned, chat. She is punny, and they will come out of nowhere, but they are excellent. Pun, did you see that Kip is not streaming tonight unless that's changed in the last little bit? Yeah, they posted it in the Discord in the where the stream announcements usually go. I thought I'd let you know. Normally my plan was to raid them, but they've canceled their stream tonight. It's going good. Working on the star path. Slowly but surely. We might try out these fireworks that I got from the last star path just before I end the stream here. So I am a strictly catch and release of your subjects, so I do not grill them, roast them, or anything like that. I am simply a grow and release. Are you like a strictly like pumpkin pie like household on Thanksgiving, or are you like an apple pie family? Lots of whipped cream on it too. Nice. Did I not put this in the best spot? I hear them. We were talking about the Forgotten earlier. Yeah, my little zero companion. I'm shooting the fireworks right now. Yeah, that's me. I said I was gonna try it for the end of the stream. Celebration of a good hustle of Star Path today. Those are the fireworks that I had in my inventory. Was this not the one from the last Star Path? Oh, good. We're all going crazy. They are very cool. I like it that they don't shoot too high. So I wonder if eventually, if there will be a dream snap I can try and use them in one time. I just put the one box down. I just have the one box. I could probably get more from Scrooge's shop maybe. But I'm going to end stream here. I don't think there's anyone that I know that's on. The person I was going to raid, they've canceled their stream tonight. Unless anybody has any suggestions on who I should raid. Oh, I can get more in Scrooge's shop? Excellent. I'll have to go and look at it once I'm done here. I might be on tomorrow. If not, it'll be next week. I haven't decided yet. So hopefully if you're subscribed or following, you guys will pop in next time. And thank you all for joining me today. It was lovely to see you all. And thanks for chatting. And I will see you next time.